Hello guys, hello my lovely people, welcome back to Cece's kitchen. Today we'll be making smoky Nigerian jollof rice. Come on, let's make this beautiful rice together my lovely people with some goat meat. Yeah, hello guys, hello my lovely people, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is your girl Cece, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, you're highly welcome. For all my returning subscribers, you all are amazing and awesome, so I'm glad to have you once more. So today we'll be making Nigerian jollof rice, smoky one for that matter. So if you're interested in this video, just stay with me and let's do this together my beautiful people. So here we have our ingredients as you can see, and today I'll be making use of 4 cups of rice. I have 4 cups of rice I have washed here. Then in here, as a source of protein, I'll be making use of goat meat. You can make use of any source of protein of your choice. So here I have some goat meat, and then into that we have some chopped onion, minced to tiny shape for seasoning. We have our seasoning bouillon. Here we have our vegetable oil. We have some salt. In here we have salt and Maggi cube, chicken oil. We have some thyme. We have some curry powder. We have some paprika powder, and then we have bay leaves, that we're using for this. Okay, my lovely people, so we just go ahead and season our goat meat. So into it, I'll just bring in our minced onion. I'll bring in our bouillon cube, like 2 teaspoons. Into it, I'll just bring in some curry, like a tablespoon. I'll put in a little bit of thyme. I'll go in with some salt. Just put your salt and seasoning to taste, guys. So I just put in a bit of like 1 cube. Okay, all right, so we are just going to go ahead and mix everything beautifully together. You can still marinate. You can still season your goat meat or any source of protein you have at home, and then you allow it to marinate overnight, guys. So like I'm going to just do this one, season it well because I don't have time at hand, and then we'll just go ahead to prepare it. So I'm not going to be adding water for the beginning. I'll just allow it cooks on a low heat so that it produces its own it releases its own water and cook, so that the seasoning gets into the meat. And then before I'll add water along the line, like for about 20 minutes, then I'll add water to it. All right, guys, so I'll just put it to stand and cook. And while that happens, so we'll just prep our bell peppers, and then we'll put it in the oven for it to roast. Yeah, guys. All right, my lovely people, so this is our bell peppers, 2 tomatoes, few onions, and our chili. I'm just going to allow it roast in the oven so that the infusion of the smokiness will be enhanced. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of olive oil over the veggies like that. Then I'll allow it roast in the oven. So our oven is already preheated, so I'm just going to put it inside. All right, guys. my lovely people, so you see our goat meat has been cooking for some time now, like for 15 minutes now. It has produced its own juices, and so I'm about to add now water now for it to cook until it gets tender, because we definitely need the stock for our rice, you know. So I'm just going to add water, and then I allow it cooks until it gets tender. Yeah. Okay, all right everyone, so we're just going to remove off our oven, and then we'll bring out our bell peppers, all our peppers. As you can see, it's well roasted, and it's just going to bring out that smokiness for the fried rice. So I'm just going to transfer it into the blender, then I'll blend it into a smooth paste. All right guys, so I'm just going to put everything into our blender, and then we blend it. Alright guys, not forgetting our ginger and our thumb of ginger and garlic. Okay, all right my lovely people, so our goat meat is already ready, so I'm just going ahead to start frying it. I'm going to infuse the oil with some onion, with our thyme. I'm just going to fry it like that. So I've just fried our meat, our goat meat. So I'll set it aside. So what I'm doing is I'm using the same oil to fry to saute our onion. You saute your onion until the fragrance started coming out, or until it's caramelized, and then you bring in your blended peppers. Guys, at this point I'm going to chip in my bay leaves. Like, I have some bay leaves here. I'm just going to be generous with it because it's going to bring out that smokiness that you want to have in your rice. So I'll just bring in our blended peppers like that. They fry it until it's no more salty, like it's no more, until the sour taste is no longer there. Alright guys, so I'm just going to fry it like for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll come to see how it looks like. Alright guys, so our tomato has been frying like for 10 minutes now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to season it a little bit. Remember, we are going to use a stock from our steamed goat meat. So I'm just going to chip in a little bit of beef bouillon, and then I'll add in a teaspoon of paprika like that. And then I'm going to just put in a bit of salt because the stock is already seasoned. You don't want to over salt it, so I'm just going to give it a fine stir. Then I allow it to stand like for 5 more minutes. And while that happens, I always like to fry my rice before adding it into it. So I'm just going to chip in a bit of groundnut oil like that, and then I'll bring in our rice. I'll fry like 5 to 10 minutes before adding it to it. Guys, if you've not tried frying your rice before, using it for your before cooking it, or let me say before adding it, just give it a try and let me know. Because when I do this, my rice doesn't come out being mushy, and it just prevents that aspect of your rice being mushy towards the end of everything. So you fry it like for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you add it inside the tomato or your peppers that you fry. So alright guys, so you can see our tomato is set to go, our peppers. So I'm just going to bring our fried rice, like, you know, say fried rice as in. So I fried the rice like for almost 10 minutes. So I'm just going to add it inside the tomatoes like that. You can see, just wash your rice and then you add. So this is the way I go about mine. Okay. It will come out still very good. Yeah. So I'm just going to give it a fine mix like that, and then I'll bring in our stock from our boiled meat. I'm just going to add it inside. You don't want to add too much water at a time. Yeah, so you mix everything. It is well incorporated, and then you allow it to stand and cook on a medium heat. Yeah, like this one, I'm just going to allow it stand and cook on a medium heat, guys. Alright my lovely people, so let's check on our rice. Been cooking for a while now. Oh my. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is not how you want to have your perfect smoky Nigerian jollof rice. Look at how yummy it looks. I'll just bring in our onion for garnishing. Then it will stand like for 2 minutes, and that is it. Just going to stir it. Thank you my lovely people. Our smoky Nigeria jollof rice is ready. You can see how it looks. Thank you all for watching. Until we see again, remain blessed. Bye. And then this is our goat meat. I'm just going to put it over it like that. Alright guys, so this is how we go about it. Yeah. Alright my lovely people, see you in my next video, and remain blessed. Bye.